Mhm. Okay, now, game day is going to be back too with full crowds. You'll be in arenas packed again. How excited are you for it to, be normal again?
Well, I think everybody's excited for that.
Yep.
We're getting more toward normalcy with being able to travel again. I've traveled a fair amount over the summer. I haven't traveled as much early in the season to go see practices. I didn't do it last year at all. Nobody did.
Yep.
But I after last year, I figured I saved a lot of wear and tear on my body by not doing all that. So I decided to try it again this year because I see all these teams, before we get to the end of November anyway. So for me, that was a strategic decision to see if last year was an outlier because I felt so good. I wasn't tired. I wasn't as tired as early in the season. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. That's just a more of a personal thing than anything. But getting back to where there are crowds. I mean, I made the analogy or comparison to a friend of mine the other day that if you go to a comedy club and you're watching a comedian, the jokes aren't any different and it's still just as funny, but there's a big difference when you have a crowd of people laughing with you. The atmosphere is just better. It's a better experience. And I think that's
Yep.
true of a basketball game or a football game. I mean, we saw so many games last year with empty stadiums, empty arenas, and the feel was different and it came across on television. It certainly affected everyone's enjoyment of it. So having crowds back, even some of the places we're going to be, you'll probably have mask mandates, but
Yep.
I'd rather have that than nobody in the building at all. So I'm really looking forward to being back and looking forward to sort of being on the road without as many restrictions. We'll still have some protocols, but it won't be as many restrictions. So getting back toward at least a new normal will be. I'm anticipating it being a lot more fun.
Yep.
And look, this is a job for all of us, but it's a fun job, and having people there makes it even more fun.